Welcome back to Beyond the Sold Sign Real Estate Unplugged. We are your favorite hosts and realtors, Lauren
and Naya.
And we are so welcome. You are back with us for another week. If this is your first time, welcome. Let's get into this week's message.
All right. So my job just announced I'm being relocated to Charlotte in 60 days. We need to sell our house here and buy something there. It feels like everything has to happen at the same time and we are overwhelmed. How do people pull this off without losing their minds? Oh,
can't help you not lose your mind.
It is losing your mind, I think, is a part of the process.
That's literally what I'm about to say.
But
definitely part of it.
You know, I don't say that to scare you. I say that to say that's just a natural. That's just going to happen. You're buying and you're selling and buying at the same time. And you're not even doing it in the same state. You're doing it. Well, I'm presuming if you're moving to Charlotte, I'm presuming that you're local to Maryland and you're moving to Charlotte. But yeah, it's real life. You know, you get a new job, you get a new opportunity, and you have to buy, sell, move, pick up, pack up, you know, do all the things. And the timelines can, you know, they kind of overlap. So in this moment of transition, know that there is a way for us to do this as smoothly as possible. You know, there's layers to the process, but it's doable.
Yeah.
I think the big thing for us is like, okay, so getting the timeline. So you have 60 days to be there. But we would need to firstly move fast to sell your home here. And then I think that will put you in a better position to buy there.
Yeah.
I mean, but there are options.
There are options
for you to buy first.
Yeah.
And sell after, you know, or at least be in the process to buy before worrying about having to sell first. So there are so many different factors and layers. So just, I guess, first and foremost, talk to a great realtor who will be able to help you organize this process and lay out all of your options. So
when someone's buying and selling at the same time, I feel like they need to get pre-approved. They need to, I feel like they need to speak to a lender, right? Because we just need to know, do you have to sell first before you can even buy? So I feel like the pre-approval process is knocking out like two birds with one stone, right? You're knocking out getting pre-approved for the house that you got to buy because you know you have to buy. So you're getting pre-approved. And then that lender will tell us, hey, he or she, they need to sell before they can even put a contract on the house. Or we know how to maneuver, right? Because if you do need to sell prior, then that means that when you are submitting an offer in Charlotte, then you may have to be contingent, which is another option, another way to submit an offer. But I think without that pre-approval letter, without that lender first letting us know, especially if you're here in Maryland, right, and you have us selling it and we have referred you to another realtor in Charlotte, we all have to have that conversation, and your lender in Charlotte needs to let us know, hey, before we can even move forward here, they really need to sell here, or at least have their house on the market so that we can submit a contingent offer, and the sellers of whoever house they're buying in Charlotte, they can see that, oh, at least their house is on the market and it's maybe under contract. But I don't know. For me, that tends to be like the first thing I go to for some reason, especially if I know you're buying, right? Like you're not renting.
Yeah.
You're buying.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's great. So get the pre-approval first, then know for sure that you have to sell first, or that you might do it, you know, with a contingency, you know, for buying. That's great. And another thing that your lender may be able to work out in that process is something that's called a bridge loan that can help you to, also to buy first versus selling first, or kind of at the same time, to just go ahead and get settled there and then worry about like backtracking to sell. So that can also be another option. And then,
oh wait, can I say something real quick? Lenders, if y'all don't offer bridge loans, offer them.
You need to.
Okay, sorry, I just put that out there because
because honestly, this situation right here feels more and more common. So yeah, like we need bridge loans. We need it all. All the options to help people be able to buy and sell smoothly. Yeah, people are picking up their whole families. So yeah, so get pre-approved, figure out your best financing option for both sides. Let's understand what you owe on your current home still that you need to sell. Get that payoff statement, and we will run a comparative market analysis to see what we can sell your house for, like right now, because you need to sell it right now. So we'll do that and help you prepare to get it on the market. If you don't have a realtor there, we would help to connect you with a realtor there in that area in Charlotte. So yeah, these are all like the beginning things. I would say another thing to know that is an option is a rent back. That might be something that you may need to use getting out of your current house, where the buyer, you might close on the house and, let's say we do all this, you get on the market and that takes 45 days. You need to be in Charlotte in the 60 days and you're not quite closed on that house yet. You might get a rent back from the buyer that's buying your current home for 15 days, 30 days. However, that allows you to stay in your home that 15 or 30 days past the closing day where they are now the new owner and you rent it back from them. That gives you a little bit more wiggle room in getting out of the home, packing, preparing to move to Charlotte. So yes, again, there are layers and there are steps. First thing first, talk to realtors. We're happy to help. And then get a pre-approval. And then we can really give you an ABC based on your situation, because everybody's going to be different. Everybody's timeline, your financial situation on, if you can buy first or not. Everybody's is different. So I don't think we have an ABC 1, 2, 3 that works the same way each time.
No, I agree. I don't think so at all. And it's going to be overwhelming. That's okay. But we are also here to take that, most of it off of you. We work with a lot of military. That's, all the time. This happens all the time. Hey, we got our orders. We got to go. We got to leave and we got to be somewhere in 60 days. We're going to sell our house because we're going to buy somewhere else. We do it all the time. So we don't have, like she said, 1, 2, 3 ABC or whichever way. We may not have that, but we do have systems in place and we can help direct you in which way you should go. That would be most beneficial for you, both as a seller and a buyer.
Yep.
And don't feel like you're behind. You're not. You're just not prepared, which is okay. How
could you have been?
How could you have been? You just found out. So the fact that you called us and, we get it. And that's what we're here for, because we see it all the time. And this just isn't probably your cup of tea. That's not your industry. So you're like, what do I do? You have no idea what to do. And that's fair. That's what we're here for. And just don't feel like, man, I'm so behind in it. You're not. You just got to get more prepared. So I think, was that pretty good?
Yeah,
okay. All right. So that is, I think, pretty much a wrap for this episode. All right. And if you guys have any questions about it, you guys know how to reach us. If you don't, at the end of this video, all of our contact information is on there. You can watch us on any podcast platform, and please make sure you follow us, like, subscribe, and comment on any of our videos. You can find it on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. And thank you guys again for joining us for another week, and we'll see you soon.